Welcome to a journey of transformation and self-discovery. This channel, Inspirational Soul, is a space dedicated to helping you unlock your true potential and live a life filled with meaning and joy. Together, we will explore the teachings of great thinkers like Carl Jung, Jacob Gringer, ECKHART Tolle, Louise, and timeless figures such as Hermes Trismegistus, Jesus, and Buddha. Through their wisdom and real-life stories, we will find inspiration and guidance to move forward on our paths. As Carl Jung once said, "Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakes." These words invite us to turn our attention inward, where the keys to true growth reside. Jacob Gringer reminds us, life is not as serious as the mind makes it out to be, encouraging us to live with lightness and perspective. Louise inspires us with her message, "Loving yourself is the greatest gift you can give yourself," highlighting the transformative power of self-love. These teachings, along with the wisdom of Hermes Trismegistus, "As above, so below," Jesus' call for love and compassion, and Buddha's lessons on mindfulness, are guiding lights on the journey to a fulfilling and conscious life. The noise of the mind. In today's fast-paced world, our minds are always racing, worrying about the future, regretting the past, or planning what's next. This constant mental chatter drowns out our inner voice and disconnects us from peace. To find stillness, we must learn to quiet this noise. As Rumi once said, "Silence is the language of God, all else is poor translation." By silencing the noise of our minds, we open the door to clarity and connection. In this silence, we find healing. As Deepak Chopra explains, the best use of imagination is creativity. The worst use of imagination is anxiety. Learning to quiet the mind helps us shift from worry to wonder. Tom's struggle with anxiety. Tom was a perfectionist, always striving to be the best. His mind constantly raced with worries. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? The pressure of meeting deadlines, impressing his boss, and maintaining his image was overwhelming. Anxiety followed him everywhere, leaving him exhausted and on edge. One particularly stressful evening, Tom sat alone in his apartment in New York City, unable to relax. His mind was a storm of thoughts. I should have done more today. What if I let everyone down tomorrow? Feeling overwhelmed, he recalled his therapist's advice. You don't have to believe every thought that comes to your mind. Determined to try something new, Tom sat in a comfortable chair by the window, closed his eyes, and focused on his breathing. At first, intrusive thoughts kept pulling him away, but he gently redirected his attention back to his breath each time. Slowly, the noise in his mind began to fade. For the first time in months, he felt a sense of peace. It wasn't that his problems had disappeared, but he realized they didn't have to control him. As Tom continued this practice, he began to notice small shifts. The tension in his shoulders eased, and he found himself laughing more often. In one of his quiet moments, he reflected, "I am more than my achievements. I am enough, just as I am." These simple truths began to reshape his perspective. Tom also began journaling about his childhood and rediscovered passions he had long forgotten, like woodworking and writing poetry. Slowly, these activities became a way for him to process his emotions and reconnect with his inner child. By silencing the noise of his mind and embracing the parts of himself he had ignored, Tom found clarity and calm. Tom also ventured outside his comfort zone, attending mindfulness retreats in the Catskills, where he connected with others on similar journeys. These experiences helped him embrace his vulnerabilities and let go of the perfectionism that had weighed him down for so long. Disarming the soul means letting go of fear, self-doubt, and judgment. It's about releasing the layers of defense we build to protect ourselves, making space for love and authenticity. As Brené Brown says, vulnerability is not weakness, it's our greatest measure of courage. When we quiet our minds and open our hearts, we create room for healing and growth. At Inspirational Soul, we're here to guide you through these journeys of self-discovery. Through the wisdom of great masters and real-life stories, we'll help you uncover your inner strength and find peace in the present moment. Join us by following our channel. Together, let's embrace the stillness, rediscover our true selves, and walk a path toward greater understanding, peace, and joy. Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakes. Silence the noise of your mind, disarm your soul, take care of your inner child, and embrace your shadow. Be free.